We've got a second and goal. They line up in a line. Myers drops to throw. Over the middle with the spin. And he's tackled at the 46. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. This is when the impact player at tight end can make plays. They'll try to get the first on the ground. And he is drilled at the 48. They keep it on the ground and get the first down.
Good call there on third down by the old head coach.
Yeah, and also give credit to the big boys up front. They did an excellent job of allowing the back to get nice yardage there.
They line up at the 48. First down. Simon lines up in a deep back, I formation. Meyer drops to throw. Looking, rolls to the right. And now he's going to run. Meyer runs out at the 36-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
I tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a design play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it too.
First and 10. 36. Simon gets it on the inside. He's taken down at the 32. Simon picks up about 4 yards on the play. So that'll make it second down. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball at the 32-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. Look at the throw. Darts it to the right. He snags it. And he's taken down at the 22-yard line. They're moving the ball very well on this drive, guys.
Yep, the defense was preventing the deep ball, but the problem is they can't stop the short stuff.
And the offense seems to be building a little bit more momentum on every play.
It's first and 10. Ball at the 22-yard line. From the gun. Meyer steps back to pass. Meyer delivers. Got it to him on the run. And it pays off. Touchdown. They decided to go to the running back on that touchdown pass.
Just a nice job by the quarterback of showing great patience here, going through his progressions, finally finding the back to get into the end zone.
They'll line up for the extra point. He makes the PAT. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks off. Number 4 fields it at the 9.
Yo, the defense really stepped up to force that staying out on the last drive.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have things figured out on this next drive.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
8 backfield. Little handoff. Tackle made at the 29. Taylor gets 3 yards on the play. Second down and 7 to go. Ball at the 29-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. The option left. Tyler's back. He's tackled in the open field. Taylor picks up about 7 yards on the run. Third down. They'll go with the run once again. And down he goes at the 39. Well, they stuck with the run, and it pays off for them.
You know what, Brad? So important on third down to rely on the offensive line to get a good push, and that's what they did there to pick up the first down.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
From the gun, he looks to throw on 1st down. It's complete, and he is drilled at the 44-yard line. So they execute a little bit closer to the sticks.
Completing those short passes is the key because it lulls the defense to sleep a little bit. Then you can launch one big one downfield for a big gain.
It's 2nd down. They'll run the option. Pitches back. Sheds a tackle. He's knocked out of bounds at the 48.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
First down. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Backfield, again with a carry. And they got to him before he could get back to the line. Great play, taking him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, he shot on his stance like a cannon and exploded into the backfield.
Second and 12 coming up here.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
They go with the option. Miranda with a takedown.
12 on the run. No gain on the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense.
50-yard line.
One man backfield. Looks to pass. Steps up. Here comes the pressure. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
They came with the pressure that time. That was a relentless blitz by the defense.
I think there were more rushers than blockers coming at that time.
Yep, the quarterback didn't have any time to find the open man.
4th and long.
Here comes the punter looking to boot this one away. Miller is the deep man awaiting the return. Number 99 punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Miller signals for a fair catch. Their last drive ended with a touchdown. What happens on this possession? First down. Ace backfield. He's pushed out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20. Single set backfield. Meyer will hand it off. He's taken down at the 26. Hill gets 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 26. It's second down. Hill alone in the backfield. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Into traffic, and it's picked off. Lost the ball. Fumble. Recovered by the offense. That's a great tackle.
Not a good throw there, as this defender gets his first pick of the season.
This game is slowly getting out of hand. Because of the score, the defense knows that they'll be passing the ball. And when you know they're going to pass the ball, it's easy to defend.
First down. Ace backfield. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
First from their own 25-yard line. It's first down. First down, look at the throw. Lets it fly, and it's caught. He spins. Tackle made at the 27-yard line. A couple of yards that time on the screen. Second down.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Meyer steps back to pass. They can't connect. Incomplete.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Third down. It's 3rd and 13. Ball on the 27. They come out in a nickel. Simon on the run. Tackle at the 34. An incredible series for the defense, and they get him out after 3 plays.
That offense has to regroup and come up with a plan to move the ball down the field next time.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. McAfee is waiting for the snap. McCaffrey punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. Number 2 fields it at the 18. The offense comes back down the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
Well, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll get the ball here.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield. Setting up the play action. Across the middle. Tepper brings him down at the 34-yard line.
Oh, man, they had him good there. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
The running back really sold the run well that time. That allowed for the quarterback to get the ball downfield for a decent gain.
From the gun. The option left. There's a missed tackle. He lateral. He's taken down at the 48-yard line. And that one goes for a big, big first down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
He's looking to pass. Stepping up. He passes it. Catches it. They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards. Second down and 7. Ball right around midfield. Taylor gets the call. He's taking big move. Brought down at the 41-yard line. They pick up another first, guys.
Great job here converting and keeping this defense on the field. They're getting very tired.
They'll run the option. He breaks it, and now he pitches it. Williams tackles him at the 39-yard line. Taylor picks up 2 yards with the carry. That'll make it second down. It's second and 8. Ball on the 39. They'll bring in their dime package. Steps up in the pocket. He unloads it. Incomplete pass. Number 10 with the intended target. So that'll make it third down. It's third and 8. Ball on the 39-yard line. And on third and long, watch out. This quarterback's looking to keep the drive alive. Surveys the field. Number 12 lets it fly.
Boy, that was a good defensive effort there.
The ball was there, but the defense beat the receiver to it. Nice play.
Taylor lines up as a single back. They need this pass. He'll dump this one off. And it's caught. Scott with the tackle at the 39. And they're going to have to give the ball back after going for it on 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
The yellow
starts at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line. First and 10.
One man backfield. Inside give. And he's tackled at the 39. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball at the 39-yard line. Play action. Chucks it deep down the right side. And got him! To the 10. And he will score. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. This with baseball, he's that cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point. And he adds the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away.
The Yellow Jackets will be kicking off.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
They'll set up shot
at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
He looks to throw on first down. Dumps it. And that one's incomplete.
Not much you can do there, Coach.
Nope. Not much at all. It's not easy hanging on to the football when there's another guy coming at you. Those are going to be drops more times than not.
Second and 10. Ball on their own
20-yard line.
They'll run the option. Bounces off a would-be tackler. Tepper brings him down at the 35.
This kid has really looked good on the ground today. Wouldn't you say that, Kurt?
Yeah, I think that last run put him over 100 yards for the day. But forget about the numbers. He's looked very impressive ducking and slashing through the tacklers today.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Number 12 has 4 receivers lined up here. Here's an option, right side. Bad pitch, the ball is loose. Picks up the loose ball. That time the option play is the cause of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the ground, but give the defense credit for jumping all over.
Yep, that was some heads-up defense.
The Yellow Jackets take over on the 42-yard line. First and 10.
One-man backfield. Hill gets it on the inside. He shoots. Broke away from one. He's all the way down to the 11-yard line. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against his defense is no small task.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Their last trip down here was a success. Let's see if this one will result in another touchdown. And he takes a knee. Second down and 12.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
He takes a knee. EA Sports and Coca-Cola would like to congratulate today's Coke Players of the Game. Nice job. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Takes a knee. The defense calls the timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 4th down, and the kicking team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. This is to add to an already impressive lead. He gets it up, and it's through the uprights. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Number 38 looks ready to kick this one off. He hits a booming kick.
Do you know who's trembling right now?
Well, it's not the defense. They played well all game.
They'll
It's
take
first and
over
10.
at the
Ball
20-yard
on the 20.
line. First and 10.
The defense is in the nickel. And he tackles him hard at the 20-yard line. The offense calls a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. They line up at the 20. 2nd down. Single set backfield. He drops back. He flings it. Incomplete pass.
And that one's going to go down in the stats as a drop. It would have been a tough catch.
Well, when you're going to school for free to play football, they expect you to catch those, Kirk. Now, I know the defender got in there to break it up, but there are just no excuses for that. You touch it, you catch it. That always has been the rule.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Ball
Ball
on
on the 20. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He lets it go. He makes a circus catch. He's all the way down to the 48. What an amazing catch. 1st down.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the
Ball on their own
48.
48. They come out with 3 wide receivers. This is Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying thanks and so long. Street and Lee Corso. This college football season continues to roll on, and we've got what looks like a spectacular battle headed your way. And here come the Yellow Jackets. The Tigers are coming into this game looking for the upset. What are your thoughts, Coach?
I agree with you on this one. I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
Well, that's it for our pregame. Let's get down to the field so we can get this thing started with a coin toss sponsored by Coca-Cola. We're going to get this one underway as the teams are lined up for the opening kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Haynes fields it in the end zone. A little juke. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. This team really relies heavily on the play of their quarterback. So how do you think he'll do today?
I think his play is going to stem from the performance of his offensive line. This defense will be bringing pressure all day. And if they can get to him often, they'll have a hard time getting into rhythm, Coach.
Not so fast, Kurt. This kid is more poised than any quarterback you'll find in college football. He isn't afraid to stay in the pocket and throw the football downfield. I think he'll have a good game, even though he'll be under relentless pressure all day.
He drops back. There he goes. They'll bring him down at the 31. That is exactly why this kid is so tough to defend.
You bet he is. He's faster than some of the receivers.
We've got a 1st and 10. The Tigers are lining up with 3 receivers. He's looking for his man. It falls incomplete. Burns was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 31. 2nd and 10. Towson goes with the ace set here. Hayden hits it on a pitch. And they make the stop at the 33-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. It's 38. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Tigers line up with 3 wide. Edwards drops back to pass. He lets it go. The ball is tipped. Major was the intended target on the play. And that'll bring up a punting situation. 4th and 8. Towson ready to put this one away. Ramos is the deep man awaiting the return. McDaniel punts it away. And this is just a beauty. Great kick. Now we'll get a chance to see if this offense can fare any better than their counterparts. 1st and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. One-man backfield. Sanders off the fake. Sanders fires. The 50. At the 40. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. And they let the tight end get so open on such a big play.
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebackers, which caused for him to get so open.
Well, I think they might have gone just a little too far that time.
Here's the
kicking team to try the extra point. And he hits the PAT. picked off. Haynes from his own end zone. The defense did a good job against him the last time they had the ball, forcing the punt.
But remember, they had given up quite a few yards before forcing that punt. They might not be so lucky this time.
They'll take over after 8 back lead.
First and 10.
Edwards with the play fake. Throws. It's tipped. Well defended that time.
You're right. Great job here by the defender playing the ball, keeping his balance, and getting in the way of that pass.
They line up at the 20. Second and 10. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. He's tackled at the 23. Third and 3-yard line. Third down and 7 to go. He's rolling right. He wants it all. The senior makes the catch. A heck of a play by the receiver.
We talk all the time about the emotions of college football. This play was definitely an emotionally charged play. What a way for the wideout to make a statement in this game.
First down, 10 yards to go. Edwards off the fake. He throws. And it falls incomplete. That looked like the same play they just called.
Yeah, it was. The defense was ready for it this time.
They line up at the 48. Second down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Edwards, back to pass. Edwards lets it go. It's deflected.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
So another third down upcoming. The Tigers come out in the ace formation. Looking. Edwards goes down with a sack.
There's not too much of a quarterback can do there.
Protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
The Tigers line up at the 47-yard line. McDaniel awaits the snap. He punts this one high in the air. Ramos takes it at the 20. The offense with a lot of success through the air for that last drive as they move it down the field for the touchdown. It's first down.
After 38-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield. Sanders set to go to the air. He passes it that close to being intercepted.
Boy, that was a good defensive effort there.
The ball was there, but the defender beat the receiver to it. Nice play.
So that'll make it second down. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Up the middle. He's taken down at the 45. A 7-yard run by the running back. Here's what they've done on offense.
Absolutely amazing. It seems like nobody can stop these guys when they've got the ball.
Not bad at all. This team has been moving the football and scoring on everybody they've played.
Smith tackles him at the 48-yard line. He'll be stopped just short of a first down.
Ah, so close yet so far away. I thought he had it.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. Love, the lone back. They'll throw for it. He throws it. Complete. Sheds one tackler. And here's a juke. He's all the way down to the 21. What a display of pure arm strength.
This kid has been throwing hard his whole life. He can really let it go.
There have been 22 Heisman Trophy winners playing quarterback. This guy has everything to be number 23.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 21. Sanders comes to the line with 3 wide. They give to the tailback. Kirk, they really had nothing going on that run.
I'll tell you what, Brad, it's almost like he ran into a brick wall on that play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Love is the single setback. Drops back to back. He looks, rolling out to the right side. He throws it. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. This with baseball, keep that cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
They'll line it up for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Owen gets set to kick this one away. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Haynes from his own end zone. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
Well, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
The offense will take over at the 18-yard line. First and 10. Throws down the middle. Caught. Jackson with the tackle at the 25. So they go to the air and pick up 6. Second and 4. Ball on the 25-yard line. Hayden lines up in the deep back. I formation. Across the middle. It's tipped. Incomplete pass. Johnson was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up third down. It's third and 4. Steps back to pass. Lets it go. He snags it. And that's 3 and out.
And if you're the defensive coordinator, you deserve a pat on the back.
Towson ready to put this one away. McDaniel is waiting for the snap. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 19. Thanks to some nice passing on the last drive, the offense was able to take it down the field for 6.
And great play calling to help make that an easy drive. The question is, can they do it again?
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Love, alone in the backfield. Makes a move. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 32. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Love, alone back. Tries to juke. He's tackled at the 43.
That rush right there gave him 1,000 yards on the year, Coach.
Amazing. Do you have any doubts about this kid winning a Heisman, Kirk?
Not at all. There's some great candidates this year, but this guy is certainly up there with the best of them.
They line up at the 43. First down.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
He's going to air it long. And he got it. He's all the way. Touchdown. Well, we had a feeling that this one was on the verge of getting ugly, and with that touchdown, it's not looking good.
Yo, someone slow these guys down. If someone doesn't, this one might be over by halftime.
Here's the try for the extra point. He makes the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. Haynes from his own end zone. Break one. Well, the offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. They use 4 linebackers. Hands it off straight ahead. And he's level at the 16.
Instead of running around the defenders, he ran right into them.
I don't think it mattered if he ran left or right or over the top. They just lost the battle up front.
Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Edwards drops back to pass. Catches it. And they make the stop at the 22. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
They line up to the 22. 3rd and 7 coming up here. Edwards with 4 wide receivers. Edwards with the give. He jukes. He's taken down at the 27-yard line. They had a moderate amount of yards to gain, and they'll end up a foot or two shy.
Yeah, the defense closed up that hole just in time.
4th and 2. It's 4th down now. 16-14. Ramos will be the return man. He gets it away. Calls for the fair catch. Guys, their last possession, they really had good success passing the ball.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Yeah, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll start this drive at the 30-yard line. Love is the single setback. has that one. That brings him down at the 41-yard line. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
It's first down.
Ball off the 41-yard line.
To the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. Another score. Touchdown has just become a habit for this team.
The defense better find a way to break that habit because there's still a lot of football left to be played.
They'll line up for the point after. And he hits the PAT. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off. Johnson fields it at the 2. Good coverage by the kicking team.
Yeah, beautiful job of playing their assignments there.
They'll take over from the
17-yard line. First and 10.
The Tigers come out in a bunch formation. Drops back to pass. Got hit as he threw. Got it. Excellent recognition by the quarterback to pick up the blitz and get the ball off in time.
On the next level, one of the things you've got to be able to do is read when the blitz is coming. That play shows that he's on his way of being ready for the big leagues.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide. The halfback with a carry. That took a little too long to develop.
Now, the offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job of sniffing out the draw play and hitting them in the backfield.
From their own 44-yard line. So it's second and 10. Edwards with 4 wide receivers. Edwards drops to throw. Edwards delivers. Loose football. It's picked up by the defense. He's into the open field. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
Who can score, boy? That's a great way to pick up 6 points.
These guys don't get to score every day, so these are really special touchdowns.
There's nothing more that helps a team get fired up than a turnover returned for a touchdown. This is really going to help their momentum going into the next series.
They'll line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And it's off. Johnson fields it in the end zone. Well, guys, their last drive ended on a fumbled ball. What do you think they can do to be more successful this time?
Well, for one, they can hold on to the football. turnovers absolutely kill the team's momentum.
Yeah, I just think they have to be a little bit more careful with the ball.
They line up in an I. Tosses it out. Spin move. Meyer brings him down for a loss. The halfback loses a yard on the toss. Second down and 11 to go. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Hayden takes a pitch. Excellent open field tackle. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Third down and 2 to go. Ball on the 31. Hayden, the ball carrier. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Ramos is back deep to return the punt. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Ramos fields it at the 22. Well, the offense heading back out onto the field after that kick. Hoping to turn this drive into another touchdown. They'll start the offense will take over at the 31.
First and 10.
One man backfield. Love on the handoff. Tries to juke. With a takedown at the 46.
On defense, it's all about instincts. It didn't look like their instincts worked too well on that play.
You're right, Lee. There was a lot of running room there.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics. Brought to you by Coke. Ace backfield. Penalty markers down. They took too much time.
Dead ball. Delay of game on the offense.
So the delay of game will move him back with field. I'm pretty sure the coach isn't happy with his quarterback right now. Sanders gives it up the middle. Tackled for a loss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
Second and long. Ball on the 40-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Sanders back to throw. Down the middle. He shoots. And down he goes at the 41-yard line. With that pass, they pick up another first down.
And, Coach, you can feel the momentum building with each first down in this drive.
Yep, this offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
First and 10.
Love is the deep back as they line up in the I. He'll get it again. He sheds it. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. Gain of 9. They line up at the 32.
Ball on the
It's second down,
32-yard
a yard to go. Love lines up in a deep back. I formation. Back to pass. Throws off balance. It's hit. Incomplete. Almost picked off. Coach, you made a nice defensive play.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
That'll bring him down. From the 32-yard line. We've got 3rd down and 1. Love is the deep back as they line up in the I. Sanders will throw for it, and he's hit as he throws. He catches another one. Tackle made at the 20-yard line. Good job to avoid the rush and get the pass off.
Well, when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
The offense calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Field goal units out on the field, and they're going to try to get these guys 3 points before halftime. He gets it up, and it's good. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Towson will be kicking off to start the second half. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. Ramos from his own end zone. Missed tackle. A little juke. And now we'll see the offense coming out onto the field for their next possession. They line up at the 46. It's first down.
First and 10.
Single set backfield. Love takes it up the middle. Brought down at the 48-yard line. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there. They line up at the 48.
Ball on the
Second down,
48-yard
4
line.
yards to go. Towson brings in the nickel here. Give to the tailback. They'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. He picked up big yardage on that run.
Oh, this is great blocking up front. Nice job of holding on to their blocks, allowing him to break through for some big yards.
First down. Ace backfield. Sanders back to pass. He's looking. Rolls right. Lets it fly. It's deflected. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
Second down, 10 yards to go. One-man backfield. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Throws it out there. And he brings it down. He's hit and taken down. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action throws the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Love, the lone back. Sanders steps back to pass. He'll dump this one off. Bounces off a would-be tackler. And this quarterback is having one outstanding season.
Well, he's a heck of a quarterback. He's on his way to winning some awards at the end of the season, Kirk.
Well, this guy's a winner. He's won at every level. He won the state high school championship, and now he's a winner here at this program, too.
It's second down. Love is the single setback. Sanders goes with a play fake, rolls to the right, he throws, and it's incomplete. Brewer is the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
On the play.
Owen awaits the snap. The offense calls a timeout, and that was their first timeout. the kicking team to try the extra point. He makes the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. Kane from his own end zone. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. He's got a first and 10. Ball to the 21-yard line. Towson sets up with 4 receivers. Looks to pass. He'll dump it short. And that one's fallen incomplete.
Can you blame the receiver for dropping that ball?
Nah, but you could blame the quarterback for putting in a spot for him to get hit like that.
On the stat sheet, that'll be a drop, but there should be an asterisk next to that one because he took a pretty big hit.
From their own 21-yard line. It's second down. Hayden gets the ball left side. And down he goes at the 24-yard line. That'll be a gain of 3 yards. From their own 24-yard line. It's third down and 7 to go. Edwards drops back to pass. Surveys the field. Across the middle. Got it to him on the run. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
That's one of the things that can happen if the defense brings extra guys to rush the quarterback. The offense will have favorable matchups to get the ball downfield.
And this kid is talented enough to see those receivers. It's not easy to get the ball past those big bulldozers when they're flying right at you.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. They line up with split backs. Hayden on the toss. They were trying to stretch it to the sidelines, so the defense was just too quick.
Those guys are going back so fast, I thought they were going to pick it off.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. The Tigers line up with 4 wideouts. Edwards drops to throw. Flips it. Myers with the tackle at the 47. The defense is all over that pass.
Like glue. I'm telling you, this defense is tough.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Edwards steps back to pass. It's tipped. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver on that pass. And they're going to have to bring on the punt team.
4th and 9.
The Tigers are lining up to punt it away. Ramos, the return man. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Ramos takes it at the 16. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out on the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop.
Will start our drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll work from the shotgun. Sanders on 1st down. He rolls out to the right. Home run ball in the air. And it falls incomplete.
Calm down, sweetheart. Quit thinking so much and just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back.
2nd and 10.
You're all right if you do that. I promise you.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Sanders back to throw. And he's hammered as he lets it go. And he couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete. Number 15 was the intended target. That'll bring up 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Sanders back to pass. Looking. He's rolling right. Airing it out long. Batted ball. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And the coach is talking to his quarterback after that point 3 and out. He missed on all his passes and really seemed out of sync with his receiver.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Oh, excellent punt. Williams fields it for 37. Williams loses it. Stevenson recovers a loose ball. And that is a big turnover.
It looks like to me that someone got the helmet on that ball.
They line up at the 44. 1st down. Sanders lines up with 4 wideouts. Sanders with the give. They knock him out, but not before he gets all the way down to the 14. And he busted that one wide open.
On defense, you can't afford to give up big runs like that.
No. You got to make them work for it. That 1st down was too easy.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold him this time. He lets it go. The ball is tipped. He's right there for the interception. And that interception might be what they needed to get back in this ball game.
Nice try, Brad. Keep their hopes up, but I don't think they have a chance of winning this. They're too far down to catch up.
They'll get a ball here at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Hayden lines up as a single back. Edwards drops back on 1st down. Throw. Tackled for a loss. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. They line up at the 19. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. He drops back. He passes it. It falls incomplete. Johnson was the intended target on the play, so that'll make it 3rd down. 3rd and 11 here. Ball on the 19-yard line. Hayden, the lone back. Drops back to pass. He gets rid of it. That's a live ball. He's taken down. And a fumble here is the last thing they needed.
Well, you know they say, when it rains, it pours.
And at this point, they're in a torrential downpour. Absolutely nothing has worked for them today.
The Yellow Jackets take
It's
over
first and
from
goal.
the 7-yard
They're in the
line.
red zone.
First and goal.
Sanders comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Beck tackles him at the 2. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
Single set backfield. Back to pass. End zone. Someone got a hand on it. The linebacker got a hand on it that time.
Yeah, they were looking at 6 points if he hadn't got a hand in there to break that one up.
Here it is, folks. Third and goal from the 2. Love alone in the backfield. Sanders drops back. Looks. He rolls left. He'll take it himself. So they call a pass, but he decided to tuck it in and run.
And it was a good decision.
I agree with you, Coach. He didn't want to throw into coverage and risk the interception down so close to the goal line.
They line up for the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Owen gets set to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Payne fields at the goal line. He lost the ball. Scooped up to his ball. And a costly fumble.
The ball carrier had only one hand on the ball, and the helmet right there causes the fumble.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. Ace backfield. He drops back. He passes it. Stevenson can't hang on to it. How about that for close?
No question. He just couldn't manage to gain control of the ball enough for the score. That's a tough break.
And since we're in the red zone, let's have a look at the numbers. Brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters most. Towson going with a 3-man front. He's looking to pass. And he breaks another. And he's got the touchdown. And that is touchdown number 2.
This quarterback likes his tight end. He looks for him and uses him as a safety valve, Kirk.
Yep, no question. That's his security blanket. Whenever he gets into trouble, he always seems to find his tight end.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he converts the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Owen looks ready to kick this one off. Haynes from his own end zone. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back. So they'll move back after that costly penalty, and they'll have to try to get that yardage back here.
They'll take
The
the
offense will
offense
start at the 8-yard line.
First and 10.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Steps up. Across the middle. That's incomplete. Pressure that time, and he was forced into throwing before he wanted to.
Wow, the kid just avoided getting smacked on that one.
They line up with the 8. 2nd and 10. Here's the halfback. They'll bring him down at the 12. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Third down, 6 to go. The Tigers line up with a single setback. Play fake. He's going left. The ball is tipped. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time playmaker, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, that ball should have been picked off there.
Fourth and 6. Towson lining up the punt. McDaniel is waiting for the snap. McDaniel hunts it, and this one is a skyrocket. Ramos takes it at the 43. He spins around. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll start at the 47. The Tigers line up in a 3-4.
363 inside 4. Big dog, big dog. Hot.
Drops back to pass. Throws. Brought down at the 41. Good yardage that time on the pass.
The thing that makes this play work is the quarterback. He throws this thing right in there. What an arm this quarterback's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Love, the lone back. Sanders drops to throw. Another catch. And down he goes at the 21-yard line.
I know I've said this all week, but I like this kid's arm. He's got good mechanics and a nice touch on the ball. He's not doing bad in this game either, my friend.
Not bad is right, Lee. That last pass gives him over 300 yards on the day.
Here's a look at the offensive production statistics brought to you by Coca-Cola. Love is the single setback. First the 21-yard line. It's first down. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Sanders drops back, fires this one. Got it to his receiver. And they're in. Touchdown. And the defense has got to find a way to contain this guy.
Well, that catch is only his 3rd score of the game. I guess this defense doesn't start to worry until he gets 5 or 6 touchdowns.
And they line up for the point after. And he hits the PAT. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks it off. Johnson fields it in the end zone.
You know who's trembling right now?
Well, it's not the defense. They played well all game.
They'll set the clock at the 18-2-yard line.
First and 10.
Hayden is the deep back as they line up in the I. Edwards steps back to pass. He lobs it right. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line. That last pass got him only a yard. Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 19. Towson in a 4-wide set. Edwards back to throw. He throws it. Intercepted off the tip. And it pays off. Touchdown.
Man, that was a super play by the defender. Excellent interception and an even better return for the score.
And the quarterback wishes that he could have that one back. Those are the kind of touchdown passes you don't want to throw.
They're setting up for the PAT. He makes the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He gets off a high kick, not much distance. Easily. Fields it at the 24. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Hopefully we'll see the offense move this ball up the field a little bit.
Yeah, Coach, they really haven't had too much success today. But this is an opportunity for them to get their team back on track and build some confidence going into the next game.
32-yard line from their own 22-yard line. First down. The Tigers have 3 receivers bunched. They're going to pitch it. He jukes it. Healy hits it in the backfield.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
From their own 14-yard line. Second and 14. Towson comes to the line with 3 wide. Edwards drops back to pass. He's got his tight end. Jackson brings him down at the 39-yard line. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
It's 3rd and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. Edwards guns it right side. Complete, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line. Burns looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play.
It doesn't look like it's too bad, but the trainers are going to take a look anyway.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Edwards has 4 receivers lined up here. Edwards back to pass. Throws it, and it's the senior. That's a nice 6-yard gain. Second and 4. Ball on the 40-yard line. Edwards lines up in the shotgun. Lets it go. This one is incomplete. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. Edwards drops back to pass. He throws it. And that one's incomplete. He got the ball away, but it wasn't anywhere near a completion.
Nah, he just wanted to avoid the sack.
They're going to go for it here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Towson comes out with an I formation. Edwards back to throw. He passes it. Got him again. Baylor with the tackle at the 32. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
First down. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The defense lines up in a dime. Edwards still has it. Rolling out to the right side. There he goes. Gets past the tackler. Tackler at the 17-yard line. So that one goes for a decent gain. And, guys, his running ability sure makes him hard to stop.
No doubt about it, Brad. Whenever you have a fast quarterback like this guy, it just adds another element to your offense.
We've got a 1st and 10. They're inside the 20. Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. And he's got it. Going the other way now. He's hit and got away. Here we go again. Interception by the defense.
Oh, man. Is there anything they can salvage at this point, Coach?
Not much, except maybe put in some younger players to get some game experience. This game is over.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
3-man front defensively. And they make the stop at the 29-yard line.
And remember one thing that this coach said. They will force it down this defense's throat until they prove that they can stop it.
Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. 1-man backfield. Sanders on 1st down. Surveys the field. Looks like he's going to run. Can't wrap him up. Ferguson tackles him at the 47-yard line. And it's plays just like that one that make him such a nightmare for defense.
That's why he's so tough to defend. You've got everybody covered downfield, and he just takes off with all that speed.
They line up at the 47. 1st down. Love is the single setback. Heaves a long one down the middle. He got it to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. And they just continue to pour it on out there.
I'll tell you what, this has been a tremendous effort all game long. What a performance.
This is one team that's been extremely well prepared. These young men have played about as good a game as you could ask.
And they line up for the point after. They didn't snap the ball in time. They'll line up for the extra point. Looks like they didn't get the play off quick enough. So they're ready for the extra point. And he adds the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Owen is lined up to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Burns from his own end zone.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
They'll take over at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
4 wide receivers in the formation. Throws. Catches it. He's all the way down to the 40. That'll get some good yardage for the receiver.
This kid is one heck of a wideout. He's the guy you got to get the ball to as much as you can because he can do things that make you say, whoa.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. Defense lines up in a 3-4. Flips it. They can't connect. Incomplete.
Yeah, the tight end caught the ball, but not before he stepped out of bounds. Good call there by the referee.
It's second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. With the give.
This is a heads-up play by the linebacker. He's playing run and had his eyes on the guy carrying the football from the get-go. Good defensive play.
From their own 40-yard line. Third down and 10 coming up. Steps back to pass. Throws it out there. And he's got him again.
Now that's what you have to do on 3rd and long.
Yep, they went right at him and hit him in the mouth. That's a great conversion to get the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44. With 3 wide receivers. Play action. He'll dump it short. And that one's fallen incomplete.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
That'll bring up second down. We have our Coca-Cola Players of the Game, and it's really no surprise. Congratulations. He's looking to pass. Cavender delivers, and it falls incomplete.
Great play. That's how you make someone drop the football. Let them know you're there, and then, wow, put your pads on them.
That's the way you make it hard to catch the ball. I will say that. I agree.
This defense faces another third down. Cavender lines up with 4 wideouts. He drops back, stepping up. He's in trouble. Loses the football. Bullock with a recovery. Well, they avoided a turnover right there.
Man, oh man, that was a close one. Good thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the football.
4th and long.
The Tigers line up at the 42-yard line. McDaniel awaits the snap. Booming kick. Calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. The offense will take over at the 20-yard line.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
And he'll just kneel it here. From their own 18-yard line. Second down, about 12 yards to go. The Tigers bring in the nickel package. He takes a knee. a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
We got exactly what we expected to get from this one. Towson didn't expect to win this football game, but they hoped to at least put a couple drives to the game, put some points on it. That didn't happen because they ran into a defense that was completely dominant. They didn't even stand a chance.
We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.
Randolph-Macon.